Beautiful. Meet me on your mat when you're ready. Come to all fours. And just close your eyes and pause here a moment. And firm down from your core to your shoulder girdle to your fingertips. And from your core to your pelvic girdle to your knees. Your toes are tucked under, your feet are opening. As you exhale, it's like you're burrowing down into the earth through your fingertips, through your toes and your knees. Enlivening the core, neutral spine. One more deep breath in. Slow exhale. And then open your eyes and move into a cow tilt. And at the same time, move your pelvis back. So you're like in a little crouch, yeah. And then move into cat tilt and move your pelvis and your shoulders forwards. And you're gonna wave your cat-cow like this. So inhale to wave your way back. Exhale to wave it forwards. For 3. For 2. Last one. Pause in cat tilt. So now your shoulders are stacking over your wrists. And then segment through the spine. So you start with your tailbone lifting up, and then your lower back follows. And then your middle back follows. And then your chest and your neck, and you look forwards or up. And then your tailbone leads the way, tuck it under, round vertebra by vertebra. So your head is the very last part of you to drop into cat. And twice more, lead with your tailbone, inhale. And then exhale and lead with your tailbone back into cat. And then this next time that you're in cat, one more, you're gonna hold. So hold cat, left hand to right ribs and down, and then right hand like under your chest taps your left ribs like you're swatting a mosquito. And then back down, lift up your left knee, set it down. Push into your fingertips even more as you pick up your right knee, set it down. Now push into both sets of fingertips and pick up both knees. And then lower them both very slowly at the same rate. And at the moment your knees touch down, segment through your spine back into cow tilt. 3 little like forearm push-ups in your cow tilt. Elbows move back and then come back up. So you're shifting, exactly, nice, Francine. Your weight back and then forth. And then start with your tailbone. Carve it under, round your spine. Left hand to right ribs under your chest and back down. Right hand to left ribs and down. Push into your fingertips, left knee up and down, right knee up and down, both knees up and slowly down. And then segment into cow, and 3, 2, forearm push-ups, 1, segment into cat, last time, left hand right ribs, right hand left ribs, fingertips firm, left knee up, right knee up, both knees up, both knees down, and then this time stay in cat and slide your fingers back to your knees and circle your arms wide and stand up on your shins, all the way up, yeah. So our hips will go back, we'll find our hip hinge as our arms go forwards. And then as you exhale, make fists, pull your elbows back and squeeze your glutes. Press your pubic bone forward for 3. So just kind of simple, but finding a little activation to in your glutes. Squeeze. Now draw your arms forward. Keep your ribs connected down towards your pelvis. Go back stiff as a board. 3, 2, just starting to find that containment, quadriceps starting to light up. 1, and then from here, reach your arms up, fingertips touch, lift and lengthen. Sip in a little more breath, stretch up. And as you exhale, swan dive, part your arms, belly, ribs, chest, head. Slide your hands forward, look between your hands. Step your right foot right in between your thumbs. We'll keep our back toes tucked, it'll help the balance. And then reach your arms behind your hands, really behind your head. Interlace your fingers. So this is all about mobilizing the rib cage. You want to get as much rotation from down here at the natural waist as you can. So turn to the right. Dip down towards the inner ankle with your left elbow. Come back up right where you started. And now cruise your right elbow down by your right hip. Slide it forward along your right thigh. Sweep it up like a little ramp. Whoosh. And then left hand can come to your sacrum or your left heel, and your right arm reaches. And then let's go the other way. So hands behind your head. It's an open twist to the left. Dive your right elbow inside your right ankle. Come back up right where you were in that open twist. And then your left elbow dips down towards your left hip and swoops from your inner thigh up. Right hand to your pelvis or your heel. Reach your left arm back. And let's just keep going on that path a couple more times. So dip, come up, scoop, and reach. Hand to sacrum or heel. Dip, come up, scoop, and reach. Nice. From here, cartwheel your hands down. Step your right foot back. And come into a side plank on your left hand and left foot. And pause here. Press down from your shoulder girdle to your palm. Bend your right knee, bring your right foot behind your left knee. And then bend your left knee, bring your left foot in. Lower your butt a little bit so it's easy in the shoulders. Bring your hands to the ground. You can come back onto your sticky mat if you're off of it. And then fingers point out nice and easy for the wrists. Broaden the collarbones, reverse tabletop. You can look forward or up or let your head go back, whatever feels sweet for your neck. Lower your butt halfway down so it doesn't quite touch. Spin your right fingers around to the top of your mat. Straighten your right leg. Left foot behind right. So right modified side plank and then stack your ankles, side plank. And then think cat plank. So you're gonna reach your left hand down and scoop your tailbone under and look back towards your toes like a cat tilt and a plank pose came together. Lower your knees slowly. Slide your fingers back to your knees. Circle your arms out and up. Your toes stay curled under. Hips back, arms forward, make fists. Exhale. Squeeze your glutes. One more. Good, arms forward, go back. So now you keep that little squeeze in the glutes. You draw the ribs down towards the pelvis. Last one. Stiff as a board. And then inhale, circle your arms, your fingertips press. Look up, sip in one more little bit of breath, lengthen. And as you exhale, part your arms, swan dive, belly, ribs, chest, head. Slide your hands forward, left foot right between your thumbs. Bring yourself up, hands interlace behind the back of your head, twist left. Yeah, so you're turning from the waist. Okay, dip your right elbow down inside your left ankle. Come on up, same twist. And then your left elbow dives down, skims the left thigh, and swoops up. Right hand to your sacrum or your heel, and you're gonna reach your left arm. And then side two, so hands behind your head, open twist, dip your left elbow down. Come on back up, same twist. Your right elbow dips down past your hip, swoops up your thigh, twist, left hand to your heel or your pelvis, right arm reaches. One more like this, hands behind your head, dip your right elbow down, twist. Same twist, come up. Now dip your left elbow down, scooch it forward and up. Right hand to your sacrum or your heel, reach. And cartwheel your hands down, pick up your right knee, step your left foot back, come into side plank on your right palm and your right foot. Firm down, so you feel a certainty, like the weights help us feel that grounding, that connection, shoulder, girdle, core, palm, earth center. Bring your left foot behind your right leg, and then bend your right knee, bring your feet alongside one another, lower your butt a bit so it's easy in your shoulders, walk yourself onto your mat, reverse tabletop, lift it up. Take a couple breaths to dig into your heels, widen your heart. And as you exhale, lower your butt part way down, but not all the way. Yep. Spin your left fingers forward, right arm up, straighten your left leg. Modified side plank. Firm down, shoulder girdle to palm, stack your ankles. Come into cat plank, right hand down, scoop your tailbone, look back to your toes. And then lower your knees. Good, and just give yourself a little moment here, shake out your wrists. My Zoom was doing an update, so hopefully we're good to go. I can check. We're gonna start with our first round of HIIT in just a sec. Oh yay, I can see you now. That's so much better. Cool. All right, awesome. So just have your weights nearby, and then when you're ready, come on into downward dog. Downward dog, no weights under your hands, just a normal down dog. And from down dog, shift forward into plank. Knees up or down, push up. As you press the floor away, shoot your right arm straight out in front of you, like you're shaking someone's hand. Yeah, and then you're gonna do 3 little steps back. So it's a baby down dog. Right palm, and then right hand to left lower leg or left ankle and twist. Look under your left armpit. Bump your left outer hip up. And then walk it out, 3 little steps. So right, left, right. You're back in plank, chaturanga push-up, knees up or down. As you come up, your left arm shoots forward. And then walk it back. Left, right, left hand to right lower leg or ankle, twist, look under your right armpit. Lengthen your outer right hip up, so as your ribs turn right, your hips bump a little left. And then walk it out. Left, right, left, let's pick up the pace. Push up, right arm forward, walk it back, right, left, right, baby dog twist. Walk it forward, right, left, right, push up, left arm, whoosh, walk it back, left, right, left. Can you find the pelvis left, the ribs right? Walk it forward, left, right, left, push up, right arm forwards, walk it back, right, left, right, twist, walk it forward, right, left, right, push up, left arm forwards, walk it back, left, right, left, twist, walk it forward, left, right, left. Last 2, push up, right arm forwards, right, left, right. Just at your own pace here, rocking it out. Last one. Knees can be up or down. All right. Amazing. When you're done, walk your feet in towards your hands. And we're gonna do 15 either squat and stand. If you're standing, you can grab a yoga block, middle or narrow, pop it right in between your inner thighs so that you get a little extra connection to your root lock. So you're gonna hug into the block, and as you exhale, stand and think of like a lava lamp, like from your pelvic floor up to the upper palate of your mouth, like bubbling up, 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 like you're sort of swallowing up from your pelvic floor. So that's when you stand. If you're jumping, no block, but exhale to jump. Okay, 15. Let's go. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, good. Grab one weight. I'm gonna use a light one here, which I might recommend if you have varied weights. And if your knees are not up for this one, you can do the same work that we're doing in Utkatasana. So you don't have to put your knees in such deep flexion. And tiptoe and then heels down in Utkatasana. Otherwise, come into a squat with your feet close, maybe one fist width apart. Yeah, perfect. Okay. If you need more space, widen the feet. Hold the weight overhead, Utkatasana, like on a diag, and then come up onto your tippy toes. Yeah. And then slowly engaging the strength in your foot, lower your heels towards the ground. They might not touch, and your weight down. And then lift your weight overhead and rise to your tippy toes in Utkatasana or in squat. Lift from the back of the heart, and then lower your heels towards the ground, whether they touch or not, and round. Ankle mobility, 3. And the weight just helps us kind of tap into the front core a little. 2. Good, last one. I know. We're actually doing a lot of calves and feet and ankle stuff today. Okay, set it down. Come back up to your Utkatasana. Pop your block in between your thighs if you're not jumping. One more set, 15. And you get a little breather. Let's go. 4, 3, 2, nice. 1, yeah. Breather. Have a little sip. Do what you need. And if you're like really out of breath at any point, just keep moving. So maybe, you know, it's like a little cat-cow or like a little come to the wall. You know, keep moving, keep aiding your circulation. How about your heart? So you're not just holding, especially holding with your head below your heart. Yeah, like walking, wiggling, dancing. I know. Whatever you need. A few more seconds here. Up next, arms of the clock. So grab your light weights, I think, super light. This can get intense because it's a long lever. So even a small weight will feel heavier because it's further from you. So come to stand and then roll the skin of your upper inner arms outwards. So your pulse point of your wrists face forward. Cool. And then you're measuring time and space. So you have 1, 2, 3 to get to horizontal. You have 3 more notches, 4, 5, 6, like the arms of a clock, to get to vertical. And then we'll go from there. Okay. So awareness of time and space, the space you occupy. Let's go. Tiptoes and lift your arms. 1. Lower your arms, lower your heels, keep your arms. 2, heels down. 3, little calf press, heels down. 4, yeah. 5, perfect. And then arms vertical. 6. Now stay up on your tiptoes or lift back up on them if you lost that. And just feel what is needed in your core to navigate balance, even if you fall in and out of it. One more breath. Cool, and then we'll reverse it. So heels down. 6 to come all the way back down with arms by your sides. Here we go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then stay up on your tippy toes. Lower halfway down. And like you have a little ladybug under your heels, you don't want to crush her. Lower almost to touch. Skim the hard shell of the ladybug. And then come back up halfway. So 6 little baby pulses. It's like you're pulsing up to put on a kitten heel, a tiny little high heel shoe. 4, yeah. 3, so the smaller range requires greater awareness than sometimes when we go from, 0 to full throttle, like a full tiptoe. Let's do all that one more time. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. Inner thighs hug in, front ribs drop down. Lower your heels and reverse it. 6, 5, 4, gorgeous. 3, 2, 1. Lower your heel like a little kitten heel, and then skim the ladybug, and come back up a tiny bit. 6, baby pulse. 5. It's so hard. 4, this like micro range. 3, 2, 1. Okay, heels down, bend your knees, take a few little shakes through your pelvis. Good. Okay, from here, put the little ones down, and no weights needed. You will need a little space to jump. So I'm just gonna come forward. We're gonna be jumping back into a plank. So you can straddle your mat and face this way. I'm just facing so you can see, like I'm facing along it, but wherever you have space to jump back into a plank is awesome. Hands behind your head. 4 times, right elbow to right knee, plank, palm step or hop back plank. step or hop back forward into goddess, and then we do the same to the left. 2 sets, here we go. Palms down, step or hop plank, goddess. Left side. Plank, goddess. One more set, just like that. Left. All right. One weight. I'm going to grab a heavy one. You can choose what you want to work with. One last one on our tiptoes. I know our calves might be feeling it. So come into like a baby goddess pose, not quite your biggest one. Hold your weight at shoulder height. Option, if you want it, come onto your tiptoes. Oh. And then press. 6, 5, 4. Yeah, you can hold wherever you need for balance. 3 with that left arm. 2. Awesome. 1. Oh my goodness. Okay, set it down. Plank, mountain climber 6 times on your palms, then on your forearms like a forearm plank 6 times. So it's 12 total, 6 pair. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, forearms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Side 2, come on up into baby goddess pose. Hold your weight in the left hand. Now I have so much more power in my right arm. I might have to help out with this big heavy one. And you might notice that too if you're using a heavier weight, it really highlights any little imbalances in strength, but the smaller ones might not. So you can always assist and then maybe work the descent and mix and match it, okay? Tiptoes or not. Let's go. 6, 5, yeah. 4, nice, Fran. 3, 2, 1. Okay, set it down. 6 rounds mountain climber on your palms, then 6 rounds mountain climber on your forearms. Let's go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Forearms down. And let's go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Take a breather. Good. This is our last little block. So you'll want one heavy weight. We're gonna do a swing, like a kettlebell swing with a heavy weight. And then we're gonna bring it into 2 hands and hold it like a goblet and then squat. So swing and squat, swing and squat. And then we'll do some other fun stuff. All right, grab your weight. Stand with your feet about a hip's width. And then swing. Bring it into both hands and squat. 6, swing, squat. 4, 3, squeeze your glutes. 2, last one. Right into side 2. Hold it with your other hand. Swing and squat. Often the hand that you choose to go on first, it indicates what's your strong side. So even if you're using a lighter weight and you don't feel, oh, that's so much harder than the other, notice what arm you typically pick up a weight with, and that will give you a lot of information around where you like to be in your body most of the time. Okay, left arm, let's go. Or your other arm, however arm you're doing. Here we go. 6, swing, squat. 4, 3, 2, last one. Okay, sweet. Set it down. 20 rounds of skaters. So this could be step, facing the long edge of your mat, like a big step out, curtsy squat, and then go bowling. So you're actually gonna like rotate so much that you see where you would be throwing your ball down the lane. Step, curtsy squat, and bowl. Or it could be a jump, or it could be a leap, which is when both feet are off the ground at the same time, right? A leap. Okay, you do you, let's do 20. Here we go. 20, 19, 18. Follow through, feel and see where you're bowling. 14, 13, get low, bend your knees more in the curtsy. 11, 10, 9, 8, yes, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, yes, get low, yeah, 1. Okay, lie down on your back, bring your weights with you. Bicycle crunches with chest press. Now the part of this that's most interesting to me is when your arms go up towards the ceiling. Use that movement to lift a hair higher off your shoulder blades. So this is gonna connect the shoulders to the core, which we do a lot in yoga poses. Shoulders to core is our handstands. Shoulders to core, and this arm position is like our arm balances. Yeah. Okay, so knees in. Take a moment to safely grab your weights, and then bring them up to the ceiling. And take a moment to chill here, and just feel the weights pour down into your shoulder girdle. So very grounding. Okay, lift up off your head and shoulder blades. Start to bicycle and bend your elbows a little lower than shoulder height. They touch down, and then bicycle and press them up. And this is the moment you straighten your arms, you lift a little higher. Okay, this is really good for us yogis. Now keep bicycling. 1, 2, legs down. 1, 2, arms up. Did I say legs? Arms, arms up. Upper back a little higher. Bicycle 1, 2, elbows slightly lower than your shoulders. Up 1, 2, pick up your upper back higher. Down, down, up, up, a little extra up from your upper back. Down, that's your crow pose. Down, up, up. That's that protraction of your scapula, core to shoulder. Last one, up, 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 down, down. Oh. Okay, set down your weights and give yourself a small little breather. We're gonna get started with our flow in a minute. On a personal note, my husband and my 9-year-old went off backpacking in the Dolly Sods this morning. My 9-year-old, he's out in the wilderness for 2 days with a backpack, just like the kind of, you walk and you put up a tent or a little tarp. And so my 5-year-old is up. While you are hydrating, I'm just gonna let him know Mama's here. You can be in the audience if you want, you can do it with us, but just to let him know, and then I'll be right back down. So have a little sit. We're gonna set up in down dog with our weights under our hands. I'll be right back. Hey, Daddy. Down dog, grab your weights. Take a few slow breaths. Notice the space you've created in your body by finding stability, integrity, strength in your body. And sometimes that feeds into the sense of spaciousness even more than when we just try to go right for the big opening. Lift your tailbone up away from the base of your skull. Push into your weights, the balls of your feet. On your next inhale, lift your right leg up. And then as you exhale, hug your knee into your chest. Yeah, and step it through. You'll want just one weight. Let's hold it in the right hand. Come up halfway and pass it under the leg to the left. Come up all the way like a big Ferris wheel. Reach that weight up overhead, pass it to the right. And then as you lower the Ferris wheel, bend your left knee towards the ground, lengthen your tailbone, pass it under. Reach it up, straighten your left knee. So there's a sense of breathing to make this happen. You exhale, it's like your whole body is a giant lung exhaling. And then inhale, you feel great space in the front of your left thigh. Last one. Exhale. Beautiful. Inhale. And then come back forward. Bring your weights, both of them now, vertical. Scoot your right foot back a little. Lift your left leg up. You can put a baby bend in that right knee. Lengthen from breastbone to ball of left foot. We're gonna do like our yoga, like our warrior 3 kind of single-legged deadlifts. So stand and hover your left, and slide your left back like warrior 3 with a baby bend in the right knee for 5. Yeah, good. Nice, Francine, as you draw your left leg back, square your hip so your left kneecap spins straight down. 4. Yes, awesome adjustment. Yep. 3. Woohoo. 2. Okay, last one. And then set those weights back down and lunge your right foot back. Sorry, your left foot back. Your right foot stays forwards. Okay, and then come halfway up. Take your right palm to your sacrum. Take your left hand across your right shoulder like you're bandaging your right shoulder with your left palm. This is gonna keep you from leaning back. Okay, so hold your shoulder. Turn to the right. Yeah, nice, friend, good. Hook your left arm across your right leg. Keep your hands where they are. Turn from your abdomen. Hug your inner thighs to the midline. Then maybe palms to prayer, maybe split your arms. And you're gonna take 4 breaths here. As you inhale, elongate. As you exhale from the deepest part of your core, compact. Wring it out. Get around yourself. Two more. Make space. No weights. Bring your hands back down to the floor. Hug your right knee to your chest, plank pose. Okay, take your right foot to the left side, fallen triangle. Right hand to the center. Hold one weight in your left hand. Seal your left heel down. Reach your weight up. You're gonna roll onto the ball of your left foot. Slowly lower with a straight arm. And now bend your elbow and try to tap like you're swatting a mosquito on your right ribs. Push into your right palm, square your left shoulder down. Yes. And then inhale, roll to the inner arch of your left foot. Reach your left weight up, and exhale, roll to the ball of your left foot, square your left shoulder, tap left weight to right ribs. One more like this. All right, now stay with your left weight up. You could stay here or pick up your right leg. Option to go on, bend your elbow, bend your knee, touch. And then reach the weight up, bring the right knee to the right elbow. Go back, bend both knees, tap your right knee and your left elbow. And then back, right knee to right elbow, optional. Or you're holding like a fallen triangle with that weight steady. Set your right knee down. Set your weight down. Wow, that was faster than I intended. Reach your arm up. Bring your left hand behind the back of your head. Your right shin is down, your left leg is straight. It's kind of like a variation on gate pose. Lean your head back. If this feels super unsteady, you can always spin your right shin back like a proper gate pose. But here we're opening that right hip a little. One more breath. Lean your heart open, your head back. Now, everybody spin the right shin back. Reach the left arm forward to the front right corner. And then sit your hips back and slide your hands towards your left foot. You might even grab hold. Like you could kiss your shin. One more breath. Come on up. Slide your right shin forwards. Sit down with your right knee bent and your left leg straight. We're gonna kind of workshop this pose. We're doing it a bit this week. Parvrita Janu Sirsasana. So instead of, sometimes it can be taught kind of cash, like right foot, left thigh, and kind of this gesture of a side bend. Today we're gonna open up a little more space. So bring your right heel actually to your right groin instead of your left thigh. This opens lateral space in your pelvis. Cool, now interlace your fingers, reach up. As you exhale, twist to the right, left hand to right knee, right hand behind you, and keep your left sitting bone down. Sometimes it wants to pick up, so keep it earthy. Left hip down, ribs turn right, yeah. As your ribs turn right, you lengthen even more through the inseam of your left inner leg. Keep the rotation, like when you bandaged your shoulder, and tip. Tip with a turn, tip with a turn. And then keep the turn as you turn it into a side bend. So your left thumb might touch your calf, you might grab your foot, like with your mitten grip, thumb and first finger. Here's the point where before you reach with the top arm, you might make more lateral space in your pelvis. So perhaps your right leg can widen and you can roll towards the top of the foot rather than the pinky toe side of it. These are all possibilities to play with, but don't force. Reach your right arm overhead, you can hold your head. You can use the mitten grip here to hold the pinky toe side of your foot. Pull your elbows away from one another. Dig down into your left. Reach up through your right. Feel how that gives you more lateral space in your pelvis. It's a life-changing pose, right? Like you get so much in that flank of the low back. Amazing pose. And we'll take about 3 more breaths to really rock it out here. Leaning left, revolving right, scooping your elbows away from one another. You can hold your head in your hand and just let your head kind of get heavier with each exhale. One more breath. And then slowly, gently come on up, and we're just gonna pivot into pigeon, but we'll put our weights underneath our hands. So pivot your right shin forward, roll onto your left tip toes, scoop up your weights, and push down into them so that your butt lifts up off the ground a little bit. So instead of being here, which tips our bellies down, we're gonna lift up, push the floor away, and scoop up through the front of the abdomen. Yeah, push into your weights, lift your heart, and then slowly undulate forward, belly, ribs, chest. Awesome, head, roll up, low back, mid back, chest. Push into your weights, lift your heart, head, and lower down, belly. Hug your elbows in, widen your chest, ribs, chest, head, roll up, low back, mid back, chest, head, and then come down and stay there. Maybe you want to put blocks under you. You want to slide your hands out. I love a block under the forehead. Do whatever feels really good, and you can soften under the top of your left toenails. Feel the top of the left foot rooting down to help you pull the right buttock back. Balance your pelvis left to right. Soften your jaw. Take one more breath. And on your next inhale, slide your hands in, root down, lift up, and you can use the weights, you can use the blocks. We're gonna slowly pick ourselves up and plant the right foot way over to the left side of the mat. Pick up the left foot, move it way over to the right side of the mat so you're crisscrossed. Yeah. Good, and give yourself a little more space. So instead of having your feet together, it's almost like if you were in Parsvottanasana, but then you over crisscrossed. Yeah. Good, and then you can have blocks or weights under your hands or fingertips to the floor. Walk them forward. Bend your right knee. Pull your right hip crease back and your heart forwards. You're going to bend your right knee, come onto the tiptoes of your left foot, and then lift your left leg. Batma. Kick it up. Bring the ball of the foot down and draw your right haunch back. 3. And then Batma means a quick movement. Up. Yeah, up you go. Yes, good. 2. Ball of the foot down, right haunch back. Bend your right knee and push off. 1. Okay, lower it. Straighten both knees as much as you can. Now keep pulling that right outer hip back and walk your fingertips on the blocks or on the ground or on the weights towards the right. So you're not moving your pelvis, you're not moving your legs, but you're winding your arms just as much as you want towards the right. You might start to feel your IT band talking to you on the right thigh. All right, one more breath. Yes. Unwind yourself. No weights. Plant your hands. Notice that your right foot is in front and keep that as you step back into down dog with your right foot in front of your left. Crisscross dog. Take your right hand under your nose. Pick up your heels. Pick up your left hand. Pivot towards your left hand on the balls of your feet. Drop your butt. Slice your left arm between your legs. And then on an inhale, it's kind of like reverse tabletop, but on one arm. The left arm reaches up and back. Ah. You might go a little further. Some of you might want to flip the right hand, come into Urdhva Dhanurasana. And then we'll come back. So if you flipped it, flip your hand back, slice your left hand between your legs, lower your butt. Pop up your heels, twist, plant your left hand, switch, left leg in top, right leg underneath, down dog. Bring your left hand under your nose, lift your right hand, pivot to the right towards your right hand. Drop your butt, slice your right hand between your legs, lift it up like tabletop, or go on, or even flip your left hand. The sky's the limit. And then come back, spin your left hand, slice your right, lower your butt. Right hand scoops back around, pivot to the left on your tiptoes. Unwind your legs. Take a deep cleansing breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. Plank, chaturanga, up dog, down dog. Grab your weights. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, hug it in, step it through. Hold just one weight in your left hand and pass it under as you're halfway up to the right. So as you rise with your spine, you reach the weight overhead. Pass it to your left and let the whole body breathe. As you exhale, lower the weight, bend your right knee towards the ground. Inhale, circle up. Exhale, bend. Inhale, feel like your whole body is breathing, so this becomes almost easier. You're breathing your way through the exercise. The breath is amazing. It shifts our whole perception of sensation in the body. It's the most valuable tool. One more. It's like what they teach in childbirth classes, the breath. It's everything. Grab those weights, slide your left foot back. Pick up your right leg. Think warrior 3, put a baby bend, and then 5 little like yoga single-legged deadlifts. So 5, right leg back. 4, 3, 2, yeah, so good. 1. And then set your weights down. Oh, maybe we did an extra one. Extra credit. Okay, left foot is forwards. Lift up halfway, left hand to your sacrum. Right hand like you're bandaging your left shoulder. This is gonna keep you from leaning in or out. Right down your middle like a torpedo. Turn left. Take your right arm to your outer left leg. Keep the arm position and turn from your belly. Now you can take your hands to prayer, or you can split them or bind, or wherever you want to go. With every inhale, powerfully lengthen. Supercharge your spine with aliveness. And with every exhale, like from the deepest part of your core, ring it out. 3 more. Last deep breath in. Slow exhale. Awesome. And from here, bring your hands down, no weights. And come to fallen triangle. So knee to chest, left knee to chest. And then left foot to the right. And then grab your weight in your right hand and reach it up. And then we're going to pivot on the ball of the right foot, straight right arm, reach it out. Right shoulder down, tap your right weight, yes, to your left ribs. For 3. And then ground the inner right foot, reach the weight up. 2. Yeah, press down, core to shoulder girdle to left palm. The last one. Reach it up. You can stay here with your right arm up, or you can pick up your left knee, bend it, bend both knees, bring your right elbow to your left knee for 3. Arm overhead, knee to left elbow. 2. Last one. Set your left knee down by your left thumb. Lower your weight. Slide your hand forward, gate pose modification. So here, or gate pose, gate pose. You choose. Yeah. So if your toes point back, you'll feel space around the hip. This prepares us for that a little more lateral space opening in the pelvis in Parvrita Sushasana. Now spin your shin back if it's not. Reach your right hand to the left corner. Walk your hands, slide your hands to the right foot. Maybe grab hold or reach towards, or like you want to smooch your shin. Take a breath. Sit yourself down with your left knee bent in front of you, foot in front of you, and your right leg out. Yeah. Okay. Interlace your fingers, lift up, push the ceiling away. Take your left hand behind you, your right hand to your left leg. Yeah, that's right. Bring your left foot to your left groin if it's not. If it's on your right foot, open up a little more space. You can use your hands to help you. As you twist left, notice if your right hip wants to pick up. Push down through the sitting bone. Lengthen the inseam of the right leg and turn the ribs left. Now with that twist, lean forwards. And with that twist, start to reach your right thumb inside of your right calf, or use your mitten hand to catch the big toe. Before you go on and grab with your left, or reach with your left, feel if there's more space to open your left thigh laterally, to roll to the top of your left toenails. And then reach, maybe hold your head or reach or catch with your mitten grip on the baby toe side of your right foot. Press your right elbow down, lift your left elbow up, get around yourself for 3 more breaths. Last one. Slowly ease your way up. Come on into pigeon. Find your weights under your hands. Tuck your right toes under. Okay, lift your chest. So if you're down here, lift your butt. Lift your belly. Yeah. And then lower belly, ribs, chest, head. Lower back lifts, middle back stacks, upper back, lift your heart. Lower belly, ribs, chest, head, lift your low back, mid back, chest, head. Last time, stay down, take a few breaths, come to the top of your right foot, add any props you need. As the top of the right foot pushes down, your left buttock draws back. One more breath here. Come on up, use your blocks or your weights under your hands. We're gonna keep our left foot kind of to the right side of the mat, and then take the right foot to the left side of the mat. So you can use blocks here, any height or weights. And it's like a Parsvottanasana stance, so it's not quite Uttanasana with crisscross, it's more Parsvottanasana. Tack your left outer hip back, reach forward, put a little bend in your left knee, come onto the ball of your right foot. And then in a strong, quick twitch movement, go up with your right leg. And then down, bend your left knee, draw the left buttock back. 2, up, high kick, back, yes. And 1, it's a fast move. And back. And then both heels down, both knees straight-ish. Keep your pelvis square, tap your left hip back, walk your hands to the left. Hello, IT band. One more breath. Come back around, plant your palms, down dog with X legs. Left leg in front. Left hand under your nose, pivot on the balls of your feet towards your right hand, butt down, slice, and then reach. Like tabletop, like wild thing, like Urdhva, and come back. So back to the slice, pivot on the balls of your feet, back around, switch, right leg on top. Yeah. Tippy toes, the left arm to the left, it points the way, you go that way, to the left. Heels down, butt down, slice, and then reach it up, tabletop, or like wild thing, or come into Urdhva. Come back, slice. Pivot on the tiptoes. Back around, unwind your legs. Come into plank. We're gonna do light reps, no breaks. 2 times, push up. Right arm forwards. Walk it back, right, left, right twist. Right, left, right push up. Left arm forward. Left, left twist. Left, left, push up, right hand forward, right, left, twist, right, left, push up, left hand forward, left, twist, left, left, step through. Just 3 little jumps or pop the block between your thighs, squat, and stand on your exhale. Find that Mula Bandha. Squat down, crouch down, or Utkatasana. Grab 1 light weight. Heels up, weight up. 3, heels slowly lower, weight down. 2. 1. Set it down, 3 squat jumps right into arms of the clock with 2 light weights. 3, 2, 1. Grab your weights. Skin of the inner upper arm rolls out, pulse point forward, measuring time and space. 1, calf press. 2, arms horizontal. 3, 4, 5, 6, hold and balance, just a breath. Down we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, lower halfway, pulse, almost down, and back up halfway. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, heels down. Ditch your weights, goddess pose. Make sure you have room to plank. Let's go right. 3, 2, 1, plank, step, or hop. Goddess, just one of these, so let's go left. Yeah, plank, goddess. Grab 1 weight. Tiptoes, press. Just 3. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Set it down. Plank, running, what is it called? Mountain climber. Running plank. Here we go. 1, just 3 of them. 2, 3, 4 arms down. Same thing. 1, 2, 3. Come on up, baby goddess. Weight in your other hand. Making note, if you have that dominant arm that always wants to start, or help out more, or hold its weight more. Okay, tippy toes or no tippy toes. 3, 2, 2, 1. Mountain climber. 3, 2, 1. Forearms, mountain climbers. 3, 2, 1. Stand up. Swing to goblet squat. So you're gonna hold it like a chalice and squat, and then pass it in the swing. 2 on each side. No break. I know. 1. Squeeze your glutes as you swing up. 2. Swap hands. 1, 2. Put it down. 10. Side leap, bowling. Yeah? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend those knees. Awesome. Stand at the top of your mat. We'll skip the bicycles. Okay, stand here. Reach your arms up. Goal post your arms and take your left foot back. Point your toes, part your arms, warrior 3. Bend both knees. Make a little stirrup with your hands, hold under your left foot. Right knee bent or straight. Straighten your left knee if you'd like. Elbows down, heart down. Pistol squat, come on down. Ooh. You know, or just have a seat. Just go as low as you can. That's amazing for today. And then have a seat. Okay, Marichiasana, right hand behind you. Hug your left arm around your right leg. Turn your belly to the right. Stay here. Or take your left arm to the outside of your right leg. Twist deeper. Stay here, or internally rotate your left arm. Grab a bind. One more breath, wherever you are. Unwind, face forward, catch your right foot with your right hand and your left hand and straighten it as much as you can. Half happy baby, your right leg. Move your left arm left. Bring your right leg in like baby cradle. Hook your arms under your right calf. Lift your heart to your calf to your heart. Right knee on top of left. Fold forward with half Gomukhasana. Yeah, nice, Gran. One more breath. Come on back up. Rock and roll to stand. With or without the help of your hands. Reach your arms up. Goal post them. Point your right ball of the foot back. Part your arms. Warrior 3. Bend both knees. Make a little stirrup under your right foot. Maybe straighten your left knee. Maybe straighten your right knee. Maybe bend your elbows heart to leg. Maybe start to pistol squat. Find your depth. You can use your hands and just sit down however you want if this one's not happening with your knees today. Twist left, Marichiasana. You can grab the front of the shin. You can bring your arm to the outer leg. You can reach it forward, internally rotate it. I almost feel like I'm too sweaty. I need like a towel. I'm slipping and slippery. I'm gonna go back here. I never wear shorts for yoga because there's so many poses where you need a little sticky. Okay, come back around, grab that foot, straighten it however much you can in a little stirrup here, and then half happy baby pose. Your left leg, right arm to the right. Scoop under your leg, your shin, Baby cradle, pull the calf to the chest to the calf. And then stack it up, left knee on top of right. Half Gomukhasana, fold it forwards. Last deep breath. Lengthen forward, lift up. Just a little moment to cool down, to calm down. Roll down on your block, on your back. Roll down on your back, bring one block with you. So put that block maybe low, maybe middle, right under your pelvis. It's gonna feel amazing after the flow you just did to open up. And you can chill here and just slosh, windshield wiper your thighs. Let them spill a little to the left, a little to the right. If you're wanting the big stretch, you don't have to, but if you want it here, you can hug your left knee in, straighten your right leg out for a breath or two. Do all that core work, twisting, flexion. Same thing on the other side. Maybe you're holding still or windshield wipering block. And then go ahead and move that block to the lowest setting if it's not, and just rest your thumbs out, palms up, close your eyes, hug your shoulder blades in, gather up a deep breath in through your nose. Pause and hold. Sigh it out through your mouth. Feel the back of your heart soften, sink into the ground in this little baby inversion. Baby inversion, hips just a little up. Moving some of that magic from the lower energy centers on up. This last moment to set an intention for the rest of your day ahead or your weekend ahead. And really let it permeate every cell. Draw it in, become crystal clear. One single intent to guide you. Move your block out of the way. Give yourself a gigantic hug. And then rock and roll up to seated. Bring your hands to your heart. My glasses are super fogged. Let's seal it all with an Om. Inhale through your nose. Into your heart. Release your hands, allow your eyes to float open. Thank you. Thanks for, I know I went over a couple minutes, so thanks for staying. Sorry about that. Enjoy.
Thanks, Lily.
Good to see you. Thank you.